Alright, so let's talk about the differences between the lava and gold versions of Tremor in the metallic variation. So the gold is a little bit better at zoning. If you notice, the back forward 4 is a little bit faster. Alright, it does hit low. You also can shoot projectiles that hit mid, so you can't duck this. You can also hold it and cancel it by hitting down, down, and this move is down, back 1. Alright, so you can cancel it. It does take a bar of energy. If you notice up top, watch. It takes a bar of energy. Alright, your stamina, whatever you want to call it. So it does take that bar, so know that moving forward. But you can charge it, and then you can throw it low. You can throw it up high. Alright, so he's a little bit better of a zoner as far as that goes. And because he is a better zoner and lacks a little bit of, we'll say, tools as far as ending combos goes, I've been finding the most success with the gold version of Tremor is ending with the rocks falling from the sky. And the reason why that is I will knock an opponent down, end, and cancel into the rocks falling, so it really messes up a person's wake up. They basically have to delay wake up. If they don't delay wake up, they're going to get hit with an overhead and a low at the same time. And I'll show you what I'm talking about when it comes to that. Alright, you see that? Now, because I ended and canceled with the rocks falling, it basically puts them in a situation where they're going to have to block overhead and low at the same time. The 2 hits will come in as I run in with my back 3 so quickly that most armored moves they're going to get knocked out of, unless it's like Kung Lao with his spin, because we know that's just out of control ridiculous. But most characters are going to get knocked out of their armor as well because the hits land so quickly. So it puts the opponent in a very bad predicament and situation. Now you can end combos this way in the lava variation, but there's another way that you can also end combos that's advantageous for you to end it in the lava variation, and we're going to take a look at that right now. Alright, you notice when you end with this, it creates a huge stun. Alright, so the stun I believe is 29 hits of advantage I have. Alright, once this occurs. So that's what I've been choosing to end combos with. Now, with this variation, I still can end with the lava from the sky. Now, if my opponent decides to start tech rolling, I can make the lava appear behind them. Alright, if my opponent chooses to jump out as I run in, I can make the lava appear in front of them. And all you have to do is hold the direction in which you want it to go. So, to the right would be making it go behind him, to the left would be making it go in front of him, and if I just hit down, back 3, it goes right on top of his head. Alright, so that's kind of like the mix-up game that I'm playing. Now, this right here, this move, it works really good mid-screen, but it works even better in the corner. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So with the lava variation, you always want to end your combos in the corner with the down, back 1. And I'm going to show you why right now. Alright, notice right there, it basically gives you a standing reset. And look how close I am to my opponent. So I can just go right in and do whatever I want. I can start with a low combo, I can go mids to low, and right back into combo. So it's very good as far as keeping your opponent standing in the corner. It's basically a standing reset. It's the same thing as using an enhanced throw. It's the same exact thing, basically. The corner game with Tremor in the lava version is really, really good and really sick. So make sure that you're utilizing this. And I talk about this in the write-up, and you can check that out again in the link down in the description below. But I figured some people would have to see this to actually understand what I'm talking about as far as ending your combos with the overhead lava or the down back 1 in the lava variation. Now the next thing I want to talk about here is changing between lava and metal. And there are frames that you are basically unable to block when you change. So the best way to change between the two variations is to end a combo with down down 1 to get your change to take place while the opponent is like in air and launch on the ground, you know, something like that. One of the best ways to do that is with forward 1-2-1, and you just end the combo with you cancel into, I should say, into the down down 1, and I'll show you that again. All right, so there's no way that he can wake up or do anything to try to attack me while I'm in that state. So are there other ways, you know, that you can do this? Of course there are. But this is just what you want to be looking for here. All right, ways to knock your opponent up into the air and then end a combo while transferring into the other variation. Now, the good thing about the lava version of Tremor as far as zoning goes, yeah, it might not be as good, but you can convert combos off of the back forward 4. All right, I'm going to show you how that works. All right, so right there is 24%. It keeps my opponent somewhat close. He's also in a stun. If I want to jump in, I can. If I want to run in, I can. The only way that he would really be able to attack me from that state is by using an armored move as I go in. Okay, so as far as landing the enhanced version up close in combo, I'm going to suggest against it. And the reason why that is because depending on his breathing hitbox, notice where he's like, Scorpion's like, you know, moving back and forth. Now, depending on where he's located, this low attack will only combo based off of where my first attack hits. It's variable. It's not consistent. So if, let's say, I'm going to time it to where he moves in on me, and you'll see that the combo will link. All right, you see right there how it linked, says 3 hits. Now look at that. It doesn't link. All right, and that all depends on the way that the character is bobbing and moving. So I really wouldn't suggest trying to link this into combo. All right, so that's just something that I noticed. It's inconsistent. In video 3, we're going to be going over all of his bigger combos as well as corner combos and how to really punish your opponent. Be sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Thanks for checking in. It's Big J Gleez signing out, and continue to game strong.